Good evening, besties. Hello, could you guys make some noise? All right, wonderful. I'm very glad you're all with us. We have an exciting tournament day ahead of us. My name is Petr Donchev, and I'm the assistant director at Best Foundation. I am joined here by Lena Gerard, our executive director, and our wonderful team. With us in person, to my left here are our tournament administrator, Samuel Modenov, our judge coordinator, Amanda Vero, and our policy coordinator, Morgan Rowe. Off camera, but doing a lot of production work, is our debate coordinator, Julia Lynch. And also with us on this call, we have our Balkan Voices coordinator, Megan Siegman. We have our student leader coordinator, Gabrielle Cascio, and her student leader intern, Vili Andonova. We also have Janina Topalova, our photography intern, and Nadia Panayotov, who's our marketing coordinator for this year. I hope I am not missing anyone, and if I am, I'm very sorry. But other than that, we are going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting this weekend to organize the tournament. The rest is going to be up to you. So again, make some noise.
We're so excited. We're so excited to welcome our Spring West Regional Tournament. We have 184 talented and hardworking students competing, and we cannot wait to see your poetry, your prose, original oratory, and duo performances, as well as your debates. We are excited to see some new teams that this tournament from schools that have not participated since we've gone virtual. So, welcome back, Chopech, Pernik, Smolan, Sofia 51st. We also have hit a new high record in the number of students in one team. We have 40 participants in foreign language high school Ludmil Stoyanov Bogosgrad, which is the most we've had in a team since our online tournament era. Please have a round of applause for everyone.
Welcome everyone, and I see some of our sponsors have already joined. So on behalf of the foundation, I wanted to just say a big thank you to our sponsors, especially the Fulbright Commission in Bulgaria. They've sponsored a lot of programs at the beginning of the academic year. As you know, the summer camp for debate, we were able to expand our program and really make it stronger, and having the weekend-long coach training as well. So we see how many more debate teams we already had in the first semester, and we also notice an increased quality in the pieces. So we thank Fulbright a lot for sponsoring those specific programs and for also having the American ETAs with us on the team, helping us a lot, and all the coaches running the teams as well. And another very dear sponsor to us is the U.S. Embassy in Sofia, who sponsor all of our tournaments. They've been sponsoring us since the beginning and continue to support us also morally and culturally. And I'm very happy to welcome Mr. Jeffrey Weinschenker, who is with us here today. He's a public affairs officer at the U.S. Embassy. So please welcome Jeff.
Thank you. It's so great to be here with all of you. I can. There's just something about this group, and I won't tell the other tournament groups this because I don't want them to be jealous. But I can really feel the excitement in the air for the Spring West tournament, and so I'm so glad to be here with you. Thank you again to the Best Foundation for inviting me. Looks like my image quality is a little bit grainy, but you can see the beautiful view of Vitosha Mountain and the U.S. Embassy behind me. And I just want to say on behalf of the Embassy, it is such a pleasure to welcome you to Spring West Tournament 2022. Give yourselves a round of applause again. And I don't think it was by mistake that one of the members of the best team there said, viral instead of virtual, because I can see that with the enthusiasm and the effort and all the work that you all have put in, this movement is going viral. And it's an important one. It's a movement and an initiative that the U.S. Embassy has been a proud sponsor of for years now. You know, I was just looking back at some of the materials I had that Lena and the team have provided me. And there's this phrase that comes through loud and clear on the website and in all of Best Foundations materials. Words are powerful. I've been working in the field of communications for more years than I would care to admit. And you can see more of the gray hairs coming through. But each and every day, I live this reality. Words are powerful. The way that we express ourselves, the way that we develop different viewpoints, that we develop public speaking skills, and that we develop leadership and an ability to communicate and bring communities together and bring societies together and hopefully bring the world together bit by bit in this viral movement that you are all a part of. I had mentioned this to Lena and the rest of the team the last time through, but my wife was a high school champion in speech and debate. Lincoln Douglas was her main event, but she actually participated in all different formats. And as I've mentioned to the team there, I have never won any arguments at home. And I expect that to continue for the foreseeable future. But, you know, on a serious note, this is so important what you're doing. And I know that just how much work and courage goes into participating in an event like this, how much leadership you're exercising, and creativity and innovation and communication for a higher cause. And so I just want everybody to be proud of yourselves and know that this investment in time and effort that you're putting in are going to pay off far into the future. So go out there, have fun, give it your best shot, and make some friends over the course of this tournament. Learn, grow, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of it.
Okay, thank you so much, Jeffrey. As the judge program coordinator, I'd like to make a special shout out to our volunteer judges for this weekend. We have 53 judges signed up. 17 of those judges are best competitor alumni. We have 10 brand new judges to this tournament, as well as 43 of our beloved returning judges. We have people from all walks of life, university students, school teachers, we have AUBG alumni, Columbia, University of Illinois, Chicago as well. We even have a special guest judge who's a lawyer who will be on our panel on Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us, and we promise that our participants have some real talent to show you. We're so grateful for our judges and hope you have a wonderful experience. Welcome to our community.
Okay, I think we are moving on to our wonderful student leaders. So not that this group needs it at all, but to help get us hyped up for the weekend that's coming, Our amazing student leaders have put together some videos with their teams to get us excited and get us ready. So let's take a look at a few of them.
To share some.
Hello besties! I know you were nervous because the spring tournament is coming, and what's better than a little hype-up video to encourage you all to do your absolute best?
Tournament season is hard. Are you tired of school? Have fun with your best friend or make some new ones.
Doing duo is a great way to relieve stress. Come along!
Show your awesome public speaking skills. Impress the judge with your intelligence.
Leave the audience speechless.
Let your imagination run wild. Seek improvement. Make yourself proud. Pros is awaiting you.
Competing at best is an experience you can't miss. It will change your life. We are waiting for you.
We are best. We are best knowledge.
Hello, we are Foreign Language High School Best Team in Vidin, and we are going to present you the creation poem. Enjoy.
Day 1 brought heaven, earth and light. Day 2, God made the clear blue sky.
Day 3 brought land apart from seas.
Day 4 shone forth sun, moon and stars.
Day 5, we see the birds and fish.
Day 6, God formed all beasts and men to finish his creation plan.
Day 7 was especially blessed, a day for worship and for rest.
Must have been so very bright, a place for many
besties to fly.
A troop of beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel blue like I always do. 'Cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
Yes, let's give a big round of applause for all of the amazing videos. And now, I have the absolute privilege of introducing two members of our student leader program and best community to say a few words. So I'm going to turn it over now to Beatrice and Martin from Vidin's Jordan Radichkova Foreign Language High School. Beatrice and Martin, take it away.
Hello everyone, we are Beatrice and Martin from Foreign Language High School Jordan Radichkov Best Team in Vidin. We are honored about having the opportunity to take part in the opening ceremony.
We would like to express our sincere appreciation to the best community because every best tournament gives us personal growth, and without it, we would be nowhere. We are so happy to be a part of the community, not only as student leaders, but also as coaches.
Before we finish, we would like to announce our community project with the name Her Voice is Worth It. It will be held on the 11th and 12th of March in Vidin, so if you are interested, you are more than welcome to join us.
The speaker's understanding and structuring.
5. The speaker's body movement and expressions.
5. The speaker's tone delivery.
5. The speaker's general effectiveness.
5. Why did this performance earn this rank?
Because we are cool.
All right. Thank you so much to Beatrice and Martin for your inspiring speech. Now it's my turn as Best Balkan Voices Coordinator. I'm so delighted to share that a number of the students you'll see performing this weekend will be competing again in March in Best International Original Oratory Competition. Balkan Voices brings together students from Albania, Kosovo, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Romania, and Serbia, and is run in partnership with the American University in Bulgaria. The students get to participate in games, college lectures, and admissions workshops, in addition to expressing themselves through original oratory. Community members, if you enjoy your experiences this weekend, we encourage you to join us in the fun of Balkan Voices by volunteering as a judge and wishing our 20 representatives from Bulgaria the best of luck. We hope to see many of you there.
Thank you, Megan. And I'd like to use this opportunity to remind you guys of the schedule for tonight. So if you are a competitor, after the opening ceremony concludes, we ask that you please stay on this call for a few minutes. We are going to be dividing you up into different breakout rooms where you get to meet some of your peers who you will be competing with this weekend, and you get to play some wonderful virtual games to get to know each other. If you are a judge, we please ask you to go through your email and find the link to a Google meeting, the judge questions and answers, where Amanda is going to talk to you about the schedule for this weekend for judging. Billy?
You're muted. Yeah.
Okay, Billy is experiencing some technical difficulties, unfortunately. I will take over for her. I'm sorry, Billy. What we had coming up for you is roll call. But if you haven't been a part of roll call so far, what we do is we list off all of our incredible schools who are participating this weekend. And I want you, when you hear the name of your school, I want you to put your camera on, unmute yourself, and make as much noise as possible. Show us how excited you are about this weekend and show your school pride. Student leaders, this is the perfect time to show off your team posters and for all the teams to start hyping each other up for a great weekend. Janina will be listing the schools now.
And now the teams participating in this tournament are from Blagoevgrad, Academic Kurulov Maths and Science High School. Blagoevgrad, Ludmil Stoyanov Foreign Language High School. Chilubek Private English Language Secondary School. Goce Delchev PMG Jane Sandanski. Justendil Dr. Peter Beron Language School. Lovech Exarch Josif I Foreign Language High School. Montana Peter Bogdan Foreign Language High School. Pernik Simeon Radev Foreign Language High School. Pravec Aleku Konstantinov Foreign Language High School. Smolan Ivan Vazov Language School. Sofia 190th School. Sofia 12th School. Sofia 33rd School, Saint Sofia. Sofia 51 Elisaveta Bagriana School. That's the spirit. Sofia Second English Language School. Sofia 97th School, Bratya Miladinovi. Team Plovdiv. Vidin Jordan Radichkov Foreign Language School. And Vratsa Ioan Exarch Foreign English Language School. Peter, back to you.
Thank you, Jani. All right, can everyone make one final round of applause for our wonderful participants this weekend? Wonderful. Now, I have some very important announcements to make concerning the logistics of this weekend, so I need your full undivided attention for this next part. Firstly, we're going to talk about our wonderful platform that we're running the tournament on, Discord. I see a lot of you have already joined, and if you haven't, now would be a good time. There are a few things that you should do when you join Discord, however. I'm going to need the help of our producer, Julia, here to showcase what I'm talking about. So firstly, nicknames. As you notice on the right here, a lot of your peers have already changed their name to a first and last name format. This is critical for us to know who you are and for the judges to know who they're going to be seeing. When you join the server, in order to change your nickname, you need to go to the top left corner and click on the server name, go to the bottom and click on Edit Server Profile. When you click on this, this option allows you to change your nickname specifically for this server. And it's very important that you do that because we are going to be searching for your name when assigning roles. If you do not get assigned a role, and you will know that because your name will still be colored in white, whenever the first round comes up tomorrow and you join a room, you will not be able to speak in that room. We're doing this for security purposes, so it's absolutely critical that you use your real first and last name. If you are a spectator at this tournament, we kindly ask that you reach out to me on Discord or your coach reaches out for you to get assigned the appropriate role. For people who do not get or have an assigned role by the beginning of the first round tomorrow, we're unfortunately going to have to kick you off the server, which, if you're competing, is going to be a nuisance. So now that you have your nicknames changed, there is one more thing that we need to take care of, and that is the Discord notification sounds. While it might be great when you're doing leisurely activities, such as playing video games, while you're performing an oratory speech in front of peers, the different notification sounds can be quite intrusive. So in order to not interrupt your performance, we need to disable those. How do we do that? Well, as Julia will show you now, you go to the bottom left and click on the little gear cog icon. From there, you will see a lot of options. On the left-hand side, scroll down until you see notifications. And when you're at the notification screen, scroll down a bit more and you will see all of the different sounds that Discord can make. This is where you go about disabling all of these. So these are probably going to be in green for you. What we're aiming to do is have them all disabled. It might not seem that critical at the moment, but if you've never performed in Discord and you get up on stage tomorrow and it starts making noise, you will know what I'm talking about. So please go ahead and disable those once we're done with this opening ceremony. Another thing which is critical for the duration of the tournament is that if you join a room, whether you are a competitor or whether you are a coach or just a spectator, you are required to stay within that room until all the performances have concluded. This might sound strange to you, but this is public speaking that we're doing. And it takes a lot of confidence and it takes a lot of pressure on the people doing it. So it is going to be quite unpleasant to know that you're the final person in the room and the only person left there is the judge. We are doing this to inform people about opinions that we care about and topics that are important to us. So it's important that you stay within those rooms until all the performances are finished. There is an exception to this rule, and that concerns the double-entered participants. When round postings start going up tomorrow, you will see the names on there are highlighted. This concerns judges as well. If you see that a name is highlighted in yellow, that means that that student is going to be going to another category during this same round. So if you happen to be one of those students, this is a good time when you enter a room to ask the judge if you can go to your other performance after you're finished, or if you can go early in that room. A good note on this is that if you're participating in duo, you should go to your duo room first and then go to your other category once that is finished. Now, sometimes, as much as we don't like it, there are rule violations at our tournaments. If you spot a rule that is being violated and you want to report it, please find our policy coordinator, Morgan Rowe, on the Discord server. Her name is going to be in green, much like the others on our management team. Message her about the report, and you might have to fill out a report form. But if you notice something that sounds suspicious of either plagiarism or is violating a rule that you know about, please reach out, as this is important for all of the tournament competitors. And I have one final rule that I forget to mention every time, and that is, don't remember to have fun. Okay, Jacob.
Yeah, thanks, Peter. Well, we're on to the, or at least we're on to my favorite part of the opening ceremony, the part in which I speak, of course. And without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and talk about a little bit about social media. As you know, we are on Instagram and Facebook, so make sure to follow us if you haven't already, and we'll make sure to also share everything that you post with tagging us with Best Foundation BG. So also I would like to give a shout out to Eva, our intern, who will be helping out. So maybe also send her a message on Instagram and say, hi, Eva. Okay, so that's for me.
Thank you, Nacho, and thank you, team. So this concludes our opening ceremony for the Spring West 2022 tournament. Thank you all for attending. Students, stay with us. We will go into breakout rooms soon. Thanks again to our sponsors. We hope you can see some rounds this weekend, and our judges, we will see you at the Q&A in a bit as well. Have a great weekend, everyone, and we will see you all together at the closing again. Bye.
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 Bye.